Hi, this is Bonnie. Welcome to Bonnie Life, where life happens. And life has happened to me. It has happened for a very long time now. And this is going to be like maybe my one and only beauty blog. I don't know. I may do something later. But I want to talk about wrinkles and gray hair for the mature woman. And here's what I have to say about it. Should you get Botox? Everybody's individual. Do you. I say you do you. This is me doing me, and I thought about Botox. I thought about a facelift even. And in fact, I always said when I turned 50, I would get a facelift. Guess what? Come and gone. Didn't get a facelift. And this is exactly what stopped me. I was eating dinner. I was out with my kids and my husband, and I was having dinner, and my son goes, "Hey, Mom, is that from you?" He pointed to one of my, he said, "Is that from me?" He pointed to one of my wrinkles, and it's one of those. And I said, maybe. And the thing is, each line in my face tells a story. And why would I want to erase this book? My face is a book of my life. Why would I erase it? Some people may choose to, and like I said, do you. But for me, I decided the things that I used to be so hung up about just aren't that important for me anymore. Beauty comes from a totally different place than what is on the surface of my skin. And also, the surface of my skin, you know, they say it's in the eye of the beholder, and it truly is. Does my husband love me any less because of my wrinkles? No, he knows. We lived this life together. He knows the times that I was like, "You did what?" That caused all these, my kids. My forehead wrinkles are surprise wrinkles because I found out, what? This is this is how many times I have been like shocked and upset that I have had to go. And then look, my forehead gets all those wrinkles, terrible wrinkles. Also, I've had skin cancer twice on my forehead and had to have it removed. And, you know, that's a reminder to me to put my sunscreen on because I grew up in California and I was one of those sun-worshipping girls, always out. Oh, gosh, it was terrible. And I paid for it. And I'll probably keep paying for it. That's probably these two that I've had removed, left huge dents in my face. You don't want to do it. Wear your sunscreen. But I didn't, and I paid the price for it. But that's a reminder to me as well. So we tend to forget things as we get older, so your face is like a diary of your life. Another thing, this is something I really like, is these on the side of my face. These show me, this is how much I smile. I have smiled a lot. I've had a lot to smile about in life. Also, there's some like right inside my nose. These are all from smiling, just over and over, just being like, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I watched my kids get married. I watched my grandkids be born. I went to their graduations. Every first step, everything I ever did as a parent, my husband and his successes at work, and my own life and things I've achieved, and just the happiness. And then there's the things I never want to forget that have left marks that are not so good. And I don't want to forget those. I don't want to lose the reminder of those. There's times where I have been like, you know, I have seriously cried my eyes out. My dad died. It was so hard. It was so hard. And it's not just him. I've lost so many people. Like 28, I think. It's in the last 10 years, the people that I love, like really close family and friends. Whoa, man. I've spent more time at funerals than I have anywhere else, I think, in the last 10 years. But that's okay. I cried hard because I love hard. And it shows on my face because I have these marks that are just left from all the tears I've cried, from all the smiles I've smiled, from the worry that I've had, from the disappointment in my kids, like what, or the disappointment in life, the surprise, like even in work. It's like, you have how many more files for me to complete? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's just, this is my face. It's me. So I like it. I like the story that I have, and it's a conversation starter if nothing else, because and I'm okay if anybody's like, dang, Your face is stayed up. You are wrinkled bad. Yeah, I am. I am a wrinkled up lady, but that's okay. I had a diary from years ago, and in that diary I had written, I had a picture of this old lady who was just leather-faced and wrinkled. And I said that this is what I want to look like when I'm old, which is shocking because, you know, beauty is this perfection that people look for is something that you're likely not going to achieve, but it's what everybody seems to aspire to. Not me. But I know I'm not in the norm, but yeah, I thought that I wanted to look like this old weathered woman because she didn't care about things that are so fleeting, like our looks. And besides, we're all going to die someday, right? I'm getting up there in age. When I'm an old lady and I'm dying of old age, I don't want to be surprised because I look like I'm 40 and I'm dying. I want to be like, whoa, yeah, that's a face that has lived and is done. I think it'd be confusing. And I would feel like I was dying young, even if, you know, everything inside was old and decayed and my outside looked fresh and young. And then as for the gray hair, okay, the hair. Look, oh my gosh, that's my silvers and grays. I decided to quit ruining my hair with chemicals and to just go gray and embrace it. I'm not going to cut it. I don't want to do the granny cut. I decided to keep it the way I've worn it for years. But I'm not going to color it or damage it with chemicals anymore. And it's super healthy right now. If you can see, it's so shiny. It feels so good. And it is silver. I've got some salt and pepper in the black back. But you know what? When I look at it now, I look in the mirror. And I'm glad that I decided to do this because what I see in the mirror now is my dad. My dad had silver gray hair in the front, just like me. My silver is like from right here, and then back here it starts getting salt and pepper. And I was like, that's, you know, I inherited that from my dad, and he's not here anymore. This is what's left of him, is me and my hair and my personality and other things that, you know, I inherited from him. Nah, I don't need to cover it up. Why do I want to hide it? It was something I loved about him. And who says only men can have gray hair and be distinguished? Women can have silver hair and be silver-haired. I'm a silver-haired lady. Oh my gosh. That'll come back to bite me because I'm not exactly what people would call a lady. So now I'm just fidgeting and looking around at stuff. So I'm going to go. Be happy with yourself. Be true to yourself. Do you. If you want a facelift when you're past your prime, who says what age that is? If you want to, I still wear makeup, so I'm not totally like wanting to just be bland. I'm not ready to be that old weathered woman yet because I'm not there yet. So yeah, I'm going to cover some imperfections and try to enhance what I have. But as far as wanting to get rid of my wrinkles or getting Botox or lip injections, I'm not interested. And it's all part of who I am. This is my story. I wear my story proudly because it's a good story. And yeah, I want to go to the grave all wrinkled and wore out, not looking fresh on the outside and dead on the inside. Okay, that was my story for today. Whatever.